Hello, in this video I'll show you how to use required in a C# class, what it is and how it works and how it may fail if you don't use it properly, if you don't rather implement it properly. Now this is just a basic console application. We have two files, the regular program.cs and then example class.cs. This is the example class. We will construct it. This could act as some kind of a model for your APIs, for something else. A lot of different use cases for this. Mainly, I would say this would be great when you're implementing some kind of a third-party library, you're creating it, you're giving it to people to use. This might actually help avoid some confusions for the data that is required where people may not enter, and then you have to handle those errors. So this would simply avoid the whole handling of the error in general. Now, the way it works, very simple. We have a class. And in a class, we might have some members of a class. So in this case, we have val1, which is a string, and it also has a required keyword. Now, let's just do another one. Let's do val2, and let's remove the required keyword. So you can have both in the same class. It doesn't have to be just one or the other for the members. So you can have one required, one non-required, the other required, and then so on. So you can have all of them, right? Now, the way it works is quite simple. Let's go to program.cs. We construct this class, and you see it is not set. That property is not set, so it will show an error, a very simple error, which says must be set, the val1 must be set in object initializer. That's what it does. It requires you to set it, otherwise there's an error. So if we do set it, we can do it like this, just like that, val1, which it actually says required right away. So, you shouldn't be too confused with these things, even if the user who uses, say, your library doesn't really know about this feature, which is quite a latest feature of C#, so some people may not know. But so say let's do test, and now, as you can see, everything is perfectly fine. If we run the application, it will run, it will start, and it will do all that stuff. So it's all perfectly fine, but as you can see, you have to set it. Now, we did set val1, but we did not set the val2 right here. We did not set val2. That's perfectly fine because it is not required. Now, if I go back to the example class, we can go required like this. And now if we go back to program.cs, you can see it throws the error again because it is not set. And then again, if we do set it like this, it is set. There's no error. Everything is perfectly fine. So I guess this is great for libraries and that kind of stuff. Perhaps even your own code if you have these huge, perhaps data models and things of that nature. This could save you some time in the future, especially if you abandon the projects for some time. It will make it easier to remember what is actually needed for that sort of procedure to complete, and what is not needed, what is required, and what is not required. And with that said, we will conclude this video.